Hi everyone, this is Ginni Aneja, and as promised, I'm here with a reading for relationships. Now, last time when I did a group reading for career and finance for everyone, that was on Facebook, and a lot of people on LinkedIn and other forums wanted to join. So I decided to do it on YouTube so that people from LinkedIn, Twitter, and other social platforms like Instagram and all can join in. I don't know how many of y'all are live right now, but I will be sharing it on all my social media so y'all can have a look at it. Everybody who sees this video, this is for you. These readings, I am not doing one group, I am doing five groups here because nobody has the same destiny and fate. So there could be different groups of people who may be going through different kinds of experiences as far as their relationships are concerned. Moreover, we have married, we have single, we have separated or divorced couples who and people who during this quarantine and lockdown may be going through a lot, positive or negative, either ways. So this is for everyone, all of them. So which group you resonate with, that you will only find out once you listen to the entire video or the entire reading for the group. And in the end, I will be doing guidance cards with tarot and oracle. Here, I have the romance angel spread out along with the tarot cards from five different decks for five different groups. And you have to listen to all of them to decide which one resonates with you and what is the guidance that you need to pick up. Okay, so let's start with group one. Um, the romance angel card says that there are religious factors that are probably coming in between your relationship. I believe that either these have to be single people who are in love with each other from different religious groups, or they are married couples, but their religious views differ. There may be somebody who is um, you know, a believer of God, and some people who may not really believe in God or who may believe more in karma. So the love life is being influenced. There are, I mean, at least in India and a lot of other places, there's a lot happening between the sects, religious sects of Hindu, Muslim, and that has become a major factor this particular year. Of course, with the planetary alignments the way they have been since January. So, because of that, love life is definitely influenced by that. And what you need to do is you need to keep religion aside. That is one part of life. That is not life. That is one part of life. Everybody is free or should be free to follow whatever religion it is that they wish to follow, or if they don't wish to follow. So that was the oracle. As far as the tarot has to say that the women are being very staunch and very rigid about their views. They are probably having arguments and discussions and things about religious or religion is very closely interrelated to politics at this time today. What is happening since January, at least in India, we see that religion and politics are going so hand in hand. It's become difficult to separate the two. So yes, on the political front, on the religious front, um, things are difficult and everybody is uh, stuck between what to follow and what to believe. And trust me, as time goes by, you're going to realize that these things are not something for which you should just give a relationship away or soil a relationship, spoil the connectivity or the love between your love. Every religion teaches love, and there is no religion that tells you to look down upon another religion. There is no religion that tells you that love is not the uppermost. In fact, I personally believe that there's nothing called God. Love is God. You are God. If you believe in something, your conscience believes in something, that is God. God is not around you. He's not up there. He's here within. So follow that God. What I see is things are changing or shifting because they are meant to. There may have been topics, or there may have been people who have come up suddenly. When you're talking, when you're arguing, especially in a relationship, what tends to happen is people point fingers at them. So that is not the right manner to handle a relationship. What is going to happen is things are going to shift in a manner where if you're married, things may take you towards a divorce. It may take you towards discussing alimony. It may take you towards discussing possession of the children or the possessions, and things may really become sour. So, and this is something that was probably meant to happen. So, what you can do, the guidance I would say is be practical, do morning affirmations. That is what the oracle card says, and that is the guidance that I'm taking from the tarot card. So I'm taking from both, not just the angel cards, but the tarot cards, so we can have some concrete. It's not that the angel cards are not concrete guidance, but probably this is something that you would probably more, your energies may align with. So what this is saying, that this is a time of success for you. Focus on financial issues or work or your career right now instead of focusing on religious issues. Focus on practical matters. Focus on how you're going to get through this. Respect each other, respect each other's views and opinions. And if you feel that um, your subconscious mind is not really able to connect with that and accept that, you need to do positive affirmations 21 days at least. I would suggest if you can record those affirmations, I am happy with my spouse. We have a harmonious, loving relationship. You can record it on your voice recorder on the phone and play it in loop 108 times minimum uh, before you go to sleep on a low volume. It can play throughout the night, and once you go to sleep, it's not even going to disturb you. So that is what you can do. And at least once every morning after that, say an affirmation to yourself, or probably play it while you're having a shower or when you're having breakfast, or because everyone is home today, nobody's out there. Play these affirmations in the house so that every object in the house can absorb that energy and manifest it in your life. Okay, this was group one. Now, coming to group two, and surprisingly, when I was shuffling for these cards, some cards flew out. When I shuffled again and laid them out, the same cards have come up, and surprisingly, I have two cards at the top and two cards at the bottom. Let's see what these have to say for group two. You need to, it seems like, okay, there may be people who may be single here, because it says keep an open mind. The soulmate that you desire may differ from your expectations. Now, this could very well go for married people also. Maybe you're newly married, maybe you haven't seen this side of your spouse before. So you need to keep an open mind that people are different. Every single person, even two twins, are different, because their birth dates may be the same, but their names differ. Everybody's planetary alignments differ. Also, everybody's um, everybody's experiences differ. Even two twins could have different experiences or mindset that could make them into two different people as they grow up. So everybody has a right to their opinion. Everybody has a right to their thought process. People are different, and all we need to do is, when you see something like that, accept it. accept that, okay, this person is like this. You can't do anything about it. So accept that. And what will, there was love. There were probably some kind of financial um, dealings, and it could have been with probably one of your co-workers, one of your clients, somebody. There may have been financial dealings. There may have been loans or financial matters between the two of you, but there was love. And um, I would say there was a very strong physical relationship that had occurred between the two of you, and the two of you were hoping for a brand new beginning. And the brand new beginning has happened. You seem to be very happy with each other. And the only thing is, when somebody behaves like the way you did not expect them to, you need to have patience. You need to understand that this is a difficult time for all of us around the world, each and every single human being. I mean, animals and birds seem to be very happy. They're in their element. We can see all over the world, they're taking over the human habitat. But basically, humans are going through hell everywhere. Their own hell. It could be anything. It could be minor. It could be major. But everybody's going through their own hell internally. So you just need to have patience and understand that, okay, maybe it's a difficult time and this person is overreacting or frustrated or depressed or anxious about certain thing. It could be finances also. So especially finances. So I need to be practical and I need to be patient. And what is going to come out of this? There's going to be lot more love. There's going to be children. Probably you may conceive during this point. The quarantine or the lockdown that is happening everywhere in the world. There are people who may conceive or who may want to have children in the future. They definitely will. So obviously, I mean, in India, it kind of is necessary that you be married, but maybe not in other countries. In other countries, I mean, people have babies even without getting married. So, anyways, I don't think marriage is that important, even to have a child. That's my personal belief. And the guidance, since we see that there is a minor issue, there's not anything great, but there's a minor issue. The guidance from the oracle card is extra magical energy sounds your situation right now, so expect miracles. If you just call upon your angels and you ask them to miraculously change things, I would suggest play happy music, play peaceful music, music that brings harmony, music that both of you like, not negative words and not uh, sad music. Play some music that brings harmony in your surroundings. And you may be busy. The tarot card guidance says that you are definitely, both of you, busy juggling probably people, probably work, because there's housework to be done, there's working from home for your careers that you need to do. Everybody is doing that, and everybody is, juggling between different things. All of you may be going through this. That's okay. You can ask your angels to help you. What angels and how, you could probably check out my Facebook page or my Instagram page. There are posts about what angels help you with what thing and how you can call upon them. This was group two. When people are wanting cards, I'll have to do that at the end because I'm going to be doing these groups, and only after I finish this will can I be able to pick probably a card for you. But actually speaking, if this is for a relationship, then this entire reading is for you. So just listen to the reading and decide for yourself which group you resonate with. Or if it is for career, you could probably go back to my Facebook page. And on my Facebook page, recently last week, I did a reading like this, a group reading like this, basically for career and finance for different groups of people. Okay, so group number three is playfulness. Maybe you two are getting too serious about everything. You're getting too serious about work. you're getting too serious about relationship. Maybe you're getting too emotionally involved to get serious. So what you need to do is, I would say, flirt with each other. If you're married, before you got married, how did you try and draw each other's attention? Flirts like that. And if you're not married and if you're living together becomes sometimes monotonous, having somebody in your space all the time. So make light of the situation. Don't get too mushy. Don't get too clingy. Don't get too dependent. Give each other a little bit of space. And trust me, after that space, when you actually connect with each other again, when I say space, you could probably be in each other in different rooms. You could probably be in the same room doing your own thing and allowing the other person's space to do what they want. So you need to recapture that romance that was what initially between the two of you and what attracted the two of you to each other. And okay, this reading seems to be for twin flames. It could be for soulmates. It could be people who were meant to be together anyways in this lifetime, and you are meant to be together. So do not ruin anything. Take care. If, and that is what my cards say, it helps. Indulge in some good lovemaking, foreplay. Make it, you know, take time. The duration of the foreplay and lovemaking. Use the entire night. You have the entire. Anyways, today is Saturday night, so tomorrow is Sunday. There's no work from home as well. So enjoy that. Enjoy the physical aspect of love, because that is also one of the most important aspects in a relationship. It's 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 not easy to have a relationship, be in love with someone and not express it physically. There's nothing dirty about it. It's beautiful. So enjoy that beauty and enhance it, I would say. Things I feel are going to get better. Money probably is coming your way. Even if you are working from home, this could mean, uh, well, not now, but once this lockdown is over, if you've done a good job, when you are happy in your relationship, when you have happy surroundings, you tend to do better at work. So when you are happy and when you are doing better at work, you can expect a promotion once this lockdown is over. So that, if it's not a promotion, it could be a raise. Things improve once you start getting physical, pay attention. Love making doesn't necessarily have to mean sex or intercourse. It could be probably just a cuddle, just a hug, just, a couple of kisses, walking past each other, or things like that. And trust me, things are going to really improve. Um, by November, I see you both back completely in love with each other. And it may also, if you are not married, it could mean marriage, or it could mean some kind of a celebration, engagement or something. But yes, I definitely see a relationship that goes a long way. Nothing to worry about. Guidance by the angel cards is, like I said, if you have a business, working from home and focusing, being happy. When you are happy up here and here, you tend to produce better results. You tend to, and when you have some good, satisfying sex, especially if it is only foreplay and no orgasm, you may attract financial benefits in your life. You may attract projects or business deals, and your business is going to do well. And if you are in a job, um, Again, the same thing as I said earlier, you may attract a promotion or a raise. And wonderful. And I would suggest, yeah, the same thing comes up. Do not disappoint each other. Bring some playfulness. I mean, don't bring ego between your relationship that, oh, he was the one who upset me, so um, let him come to me and say sorry, and then I'm going to, no. You're feeling bad, go up and tell that person, this is what you said. I didn't like it, and I'm hurt, and I think you should say sorry. I mean, in spite of it, even if you don't, I still love you. Something like that. And things may actually turn around if things currently are not that great. But I see the future very great if you follow this guidance. Okay, so coming to group four, getting to know each other. Um, if you are newly married, and not necessary that you may be newly married, sometimes a new situation, something like this, tends to show, and I just did that a little while back. The similar thing has come up. Get to know each other instead of being disappointed, is instead of having expectations and feeling, oh, my expectations are not fulfilled. I would suggest get to know each other, recognize the faults, recognize the good things, and weigh them. I mean, if everybody has faults, so do you, and so does the other person. So what? If you are a nice person, you are good, and the other person also has some positive points. Nobody is born with only negative or only positive. No, that never happens. God remembers to create a balance. Uh, well, so get to know each other. Since everybody is in a lockdown, this is the perfect opportunity for everyone to get to know each other. And it says that there has been wonderful love between the two of you, and it probably may be taking, you are blessed. It may be taking a long time for you to express or realize if you've been in a new marriage or something. I mean, obviously, there have been a lot of people who got married in December and Jan, and maybe even February. So, um, it may be taking long for you to accept each other and understand what the other person is all about, especially if you've not been in a, in a love relationship before you got married and it's an arranged. But this tells me the women need to be creative and the women need to initiate sex. This is one thing that Indian women do not take an initiative. They always expect the man to take the first step. I would suggest, please initiate it. Please let yourself go. Be yourself. What it is that you like, what it is that you don't like. The best way to getting to know each other is being uh, rash about it in bed. Do it. That's your husband or your lover with whom you're living in, for God's sake. So, I mean, if you're not yourself with that person, who are you going to be that with? So, be yourself, and trust me, your man is going to respect that a lot. Probably he may fall in love with you all over again. I'm sure he already is, but he would respect you for being honest about yourself in front of them. Honesty um, is important, but I would say sometimes, although a relationship needs to be transparent, but sometimes too much transparency can harm a relationship, because it's not that people can't accept, they take time to accept. And by the time they accept, it may be too late because people may have overreacted. So be honest, but be politically correct in expressing yourself verbally. And as far as your love life and your sex life is concerned, yes, your man is looking forward for you to express yourself physically also. You may be expressing yourself through your chores and maybe even emotionally showing it. But if you do not show it physically, the emotional and mental may not really connect, the man may not connect with that. And the guidance that the angel cards give is mother healing. So if any of you have had an issue with your relationship with your mother, um, the angels are asking you to let go and forgive, ask for forgiveness, and heal your relationship with your mother. Maybe you can call her up. If you're not living with her, call her up, have a long heart to heart conversation, tell her what you didn't like, ask for her forgiveness, and I mean, talk it out. Let that burden go. And you could ask Archangel Michael to cut your cords with the negative emotions that may surface when it comes to your mother. And the tarot card guidance is that you need to take it easy. As far as whatever has been going on in your head, you may be hurt, you may be feeling that the other person has let you down, um, and the person is not behaving the way you had expected. So yes, they've let you down, but you need to just relax. Get in touch with yourself first. Have you not let yourself down at some point? Have you accepted yourself? Why is it that you only see the negative in that person? So focus on the positive as well. So if you are not feeling well, if you're not well, because this says that there may be chances that your mental stress could lead to some kind of physical illness, I would suggest please take your vitamins regularly. Please have a good night's sleep, at least 8 hours of sleep every day to keep your immunity and your metabolism good. And so, if you can meditate a little bit, you cannot take a break, you cannot go on a vacation, but if you can meditate a little bit and go into your own world, daydreaming, imagining, and feeling happy about what it is that you wish to manifest and believing that you have manifested it already, I mean, it may really help. That was group 4. Yes, I will do the cards in the end. Please hold on. Let me finish this reading because these all these readings are for all of you. And if you would just go through this video, um, and you would understand which group you resonate with, you would understand much more than me just pulling a card for you. Okay, so the group 5 is people are scared to love. Now, it could be single, all these that I'm talking about, all of these groups could be for singles and marrieds or engaged or long distance relationships or people living together, married or not, and fighting tooth and nail. So, all of these are for you. Um, you decide which one you resonate with. This card says that it is safe for you to love. So when I say that it is for single and married, this card basically means that if you're single and if you've been chatting with someone or talking with someone, uh, online apps nowadays, and everyone's in quarantine, so yes, that is one way of de-stressing themselves and connecting with people virtually, video calls and whatnot. So if you have been doing that and if you have started liking the person, if you have doubts in your mind that, will I be accepted? Will this person like me or do they really like me? The cards say that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart, not 100%, 50%. Open your heart, start expressing your feelings little by little, and let them know that you are interested in them. On the other hand, if you're married and if things have not been great, but you would like them to be great. You are beginning to see the positive side of your spouse after being locked in at home together 24/7 and thrown together. You may, there may have been certain factors which may have actually taken you all apart over the years, but probably this is a time where you feel that you need love and you need to express your love because this is who your life partner is. So, yes, in that case, also, it is safe for you to love. Go and express. Nobody in the world is going to reject love. A fool only would do that. So, but then here you are yes, so like I said, things may have been bad and may have taken you apart. Your man probably may have moved out or probably may have gone on a trip and may have been stuck there due to the lockdown. um, it's safe for you to express that I love you and I want you back. Come back whenever this lockdown is over. It's safe for you to do that. And trust me, if it is the other way around, the woman is out and the man wants to express, do it. When I say man or woman, doesn't really mean necessarily that way. Things, once you start to do that, your man is coming rushing back, whether he is in another city, another country, or in the next room, he will come rushing back. He or she will come rushing back. Things will start getting back to normal. They will start getting better emotionally. They will start moving towards a more harmonious relationship, beautiful relationship. And trust me, within a matter of probably 10 days, you will have a brand new relationship. You'd never imagine that this relationship of yours was capable of giving you so much, and you were capable of manifesting such a beautiful relationship with the same person. So there's nothing to worry about. Please go ahead and do that. There, even the angel card says that it brings a blessed change. Things are going to go around and come back to harmonious, loving, beautiful relationships. And the tarot card says the guidance is go within. Tap into your own self. If you can't understand, you could probably Google something, you could probably take a reading online, personal reading online, you could follow your intuition, you could probably see some movies on romance or sex or love or marriages, which will probably give you an idea of how to broach the change. And you can also pray. You can also pray. Get yourself ready first before you take that action. And mentally, emotionally, intelligence wise, be prepared. If you want some kind of marriage counseling, if you want some kind of relationship counseling, uh, for your personal, as a personal reading, you could always get in touch with me. You can book an appointment with me on www.ginnianeja.com. That's GINNIANEJA.com. Or you could WhatsApp me for a personal reading and an appointment on +91 810 8872 131. For the month of April, I'm anyways giving a 30% discount to everybody around the world. And you would do good to catch up on this discounted offer. It may not be there in May. So, this was your reading. Now, Anubha Jayaswal. Okay, Anubha, Raksha, and Dr. Asma. I would like you all to please, you've said pick a card for you, but what you've not mentioned is pick a card for what? What it is that you would like me to pick a card for? Is it regarding relationships, health, career, finance, love relationship? Is it regarding marriage? Is it regarding divorce? What is it about? So, if you can mention that in the comments, That would be nice. And if you are not there and if you cannot type that message, well, go through this video. And if it is regarding finance and career, check my video that I just did about a few days back on my Facebook page, which is Ginni Aneja, Numerologist and Tarot Card Reader. You can type www.facebook.com/Guinea's Tarology. That is my Facebook page. My Instagram handle is Ginni Aneja 11. My LinkedIn page is also Ginni Aneja. Have not I'm not familiar with these names on my Facebook page or my Instagram, so you're probably new. I'm not aware, but yeah. So you can go and check these videos. And since we're still in lockdown, I may do maybe next week a new video online, live readings, uh, maybe something like this, or maybe for health, or maybe for the world at large. Hi, Tapas. Please go through the entire video to understand how relationships are working out right now. See you. Take care. Be good and take good care of yourselves during this lockdown. Please be home. Do not go out. I believe there are options for home delivery for things. Check them out before you step out. If you do step out, please use a mask. Please wash your hands carefully and take care of the people, children, especially children and old people at home. Hi, Sandeep Jain. The thing is that I've already finished my video. I had said that I would be doing it at 10 p.m. It is 40 minutes now, and I am done with the reading. I will share it online on my YouTube and my other social media. You can go through the video. This is for relationships, 5 different groups of people. Basically, you know, everybody and anybody and everybody, and you will definitely resonate with at least one group. And you can pick up the guidance from there. I've done guidance, I've done predictions, I've done romance angel cards, and everything. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.